Driving lane, he's got to do better.
Adams penetrating, rejected by Soto. A chance for Adelaide to get out and run.
Particularly when he was in with the Cairns Taipans, he
Oh man,
seemed to be
he was
shooting
so tough.
a little bit more confidently back then. Now
Soto goes back toward the King and gets it back, rolls to the hoop, adds the two, draws a foul. 7 in the game now for him.
Type of energy on the offensive end. Getting buckets as a result of it. Good backdoor by Mojave.
Magandang araw mga idol at kapinas. Kumusta? Isang patunay na wala sa ranking ang pruweba kung ang isang NBA prospect ay magiging isang asset ng kupunan sa NBA. 2013 nang tanghaling number 1 draft pick overall ng NBA si Anthony Bennett para sa Cleveland Cavaliers at nagtala sa history ng NBA at Canada bilang kauna-unahang Canadian na nanguna sa isang NBA draft. Matapos nito, isa na ngayon si Bennett sa itinuturing na the worst draft busts o pinakawalang saysay na number 1 draftee o pinaka-overrated na NBA prospects sa kasaysayan ng NBA. Kung bakit sa unang season nito sa Cleveland bilang rookie ay nag-average lamang ito ng 4.2 points at 3.0 rebounds sa playing time nitong 12.8 minuto kada laro sa loob ng 52 games. Matapos nito, nagpalipat-lipat na ng NBA teams itong si Bennett, kabilang na ang sa Timberwolves, Toronto at Brooklyn. Matapos nito, napunta siya sa gitnang silangan, partikular na sa Israel, at muling nakabalik sa NBA affiliate na G-League bago mapunta naman ng Taiwan kung saan siya ngayon ay kasalukuyang import sa kupunan ng Kaohsiung Steelers. Sa sitwasyon ngayon ni Kai Soto bilang isang unranked sa mga major scouting sites gaya ng ESPN, hindi alintanan nito ng kanyang kampo ang kanyang ranking dahil naniniwala siya sa kanyang performance na ipinapakita ngayon sa NBL. Ang siyang magiging sukatan ng kanyang draft stock sa mata ng mga NBA scouts, agents at ng mismong team na kukuha sa kanya. Samantala, muli na namang napag-uusapan sa Amerika itong ating pambato na si Kai Soto tulad ng TSF days niya kung saan ay pinag-uusapan siya ngayon ng iba't ibang vloggers tulad nitong si Riro Balls na sa kanyang Kai Soto content ay may 579,000 views at as of April 9. Si Riro ay may 13.1 thousand subscribers at di umano ay isang NBA content creator. Marahil nakita niyang mainit si Kai sa ating mga Pilipino kaya naisip niyang gawan din ng contents. Sa video ni Riro ay makikita kung gaano siya kapamilyar sa ating kabayan pagkat halos lahat ay alam na alam niya mula sa pagiging batang gilas nito hanggang mapunta sa G-League at ngayon sa NBL kung saan ay malaki din ang tiwala niya sa mga unique skill sets nga nito para sa kanyang 7-foot frame. Mabigyan lamang umano ito ng sapat na minuto ay kayang-kaya nitong magdomina sa NBL o maging sa NBA.
2 years ago, the NBA launched the G League Ignite program, which is an alternative pathway for highly ranked high school prospects who are preparing to enter the NBA draft after 1 year of playing experience. And in the 2021 NBA draft, the program did produce 2 lottery picks in Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, as well as 2 other players in Isaiah Todd and Daishen Nix, who also ended up as part of NBA rosters. However, there's one other G League recruit who initially received much media attention but didn't end up being eligible for the 2021 draft, and that is 7'3" Filipino big man prospect Kai Soto, who was reportedly on the radar of multiple NBA scouts due to his unique combination of size and skill, which was first noticed by international basketball fans when Soto played for the Philippine basketball team at the FIBA level on multiple occasions, because of the rule that requires prospects to be at least 1 year removed from high school graduation. As a result of all these, the attention towards Kai Soto from both fans and the media went down, despite his agent revealing that multiple NBA scouts had legitimate interest in drafting the Filipino big man. However, just a couple of months after, Soto decided to play in Australia's NBL, signing with the Adelaide 36ers, which is a team that notably produced recent lottery pick Josh Giddey. And so, fast forward to 2022, all the attention towards Soto seems to be back in full throttle, with media outlets such as ESPN and Draft Express even having him as the #1 trending prospect in their websites over the past few weeks, all thanks to Soto displaying some serious big man potential as a 19-year-old while competing against grown men in a tough and physical league like the NBL. So what's good guys, it's Real Balls here, and in this video, we'll talk about the buzz surrounding Kai Soto, his overall skill set, and his actual potential to be the first full-blooded Filipino to play in the NBA. So far in the NBL season, Kai Soto has played in a total of 5 games, wherein he's averaging 8.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 0.6 blocks in just under 16 minutes per game. Well, these aren't mind-blowing numbers for a big man, however, it's worth noting that context is always key when evaluating young players, which is why at this point it would be unreasonable to compare Kai Soto's numbers to that of other young big man prospects who are playing at the college level, since the NBL is a professional league full of ex-NBA players and grown men, which without a doubt offers more physicality as compared to college basketball. However, looking at the stats of other big man prospects who are playing in the NBL this season, such as Ariel Hukporti or Makur Maker, who also both happen to be ranked ahead of Soto in most draft rankings, you'll see that Soto's numbers are just at par or somewhat even better than those guys, despite all of them getting almost the same average playing time. This definitely says a lot about Kai Soto's progress as a player in comparison to other potential NBA big man prospects who are sharing the same environment as him. Further, if you translate Kai Soto's numbers into per 36-minute stats, it would read 19.6 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 2 blocks per game, which means given even just a bit more playing time, Soto's numbers would actually look flat out dominant. And actually, having increased playing time is something that has started to materialize for him as of late, because during his first 2 games in the NBL, Soto has only played 13.1 minutes per game while averaging less than 1 point. However, for the rest of the games that followed, his minutes have been up to 17.5 per game, wherein he also produced a much better 12 points per contest. Again, these aren't elite numbers for a big man, and there's a lot of work to do in terms of his consistency, but I think you just gotta love that it's not all about the hype anymore, as Kai Soto is actually letting his numbers do the talking. Soto is actually displaying progress in a professional setting, which is something that deserves credit for sure. And if he continues to produce at this rate, I think rising up in NBA draft boards is gonna be a huge possibility for him. But moving on, what exactly makes up Kai Soto's skill set, and what makes him such an intriguing big man prospect that could encourage NBA scouts to tap into his potential? Well, first, Soto is 7'3" with a 7'5" wingspan and a 9'3" standing reach, and as expected for a guy with that kind of physical profile, Soto is pretty much able to turn each one of his possessions near the rim into a dunk. But aside from that, he has also displayed some real flashes of being able to put the ball on the floor, as his handle is good enough for him to be able to attack the rim from the perimeter in a half-court setting. Well, prior to playing in the NBL, most notably at the FIBA level, Soto has mostly been his team's go-to guy who's being fed the ball in the high post or in the low block, while also being encouraged to utilize his excellent touch and footwork around the paint. And most notably, last 2020, ESPN scout Jonathan Givony gave his observation regarding Soto when he was training with the G League Ignite team. As Givony stated, quote-unquote, "Kai has the the ability to make shots, whether it be a floater off the post or a floater off a crossover. That's not the kind of shot that you see from a lot of bigger players. Well, international basketball fans have already seen such skill set from Soto on display at the FIBA level, most recently when Soto and the Philippine team faced Boban Marjanovic and the Serbian team last year in the Olympic qualifiers. In that game, Soto scored 10 points and grabbed 5 rebounds while getting a lot of touches on different areas of the floor. While I think playing a touch-heavy style of basketball such as that would have continued for Soto to some degree if he opted to play at the college level. But now, playing in a pro league like the NBL, which adapts the NBA's pace and pace kind of play, Kai Soto is forced to find ways to impact the game without getting a lot of touches, which comes in the form of catching lobs, rolling to the rim, or scoring off putbacks. And while Soto has yet to grow into his body, he definitely has been showing that he's slowly adapting to his role as a big man by learning how to finish against contact at a better rate and by learning how to use his size to his advantage against stronger players.
Itong si Danson Brothers sa kanilang Nick and Mookie reaction channel na may 25,000 subscribers naman ay tumatabo rin naman ng views, kung saan ay kanilang sinabing si Kai di umano ay 7'3" with crazy skills.
Stay blessed.
Now, Mookie,
What's up?
look, bro, this is a different type of video. I've been hitting your phone since like yesterday. Mookie, I got a special video for us, shorty.
Right.
Somebody that's just out the ordinary. He overseas. You feel me? I exactly don't know where he's from. We actually just read about it, but we gonna get more into details. Right. This dude's in the G League, and he has potential to go to the NBA.
Okay.
He's 7'3".
7'3", that's a big boy.
Last 7'3" you heard of, bro.
That's a big.
The tallest person I ever heard of last, for me, was Dirt. Not y'all. Forget about y'all. Don't say y'all.
I think it was.
I thought it was Dirt. Lewinsky.
I think Bobo taller than Dirt though.
Nah, who you talking about? The dude from the Spurs?
Yeah, Bobo, he used to play for the Nuggets though.
You know who I'm talking about? The dude from the Spurs, Marjanovic. I don't know if you know who he is, but I think it was like 7'5", 7'6". Let's see what's up with him, bro.
Kai Zachary Prelado Soto is a Filipino professional basketball player for the Adelaide 36ers of the Australian National Basketball League.
Wow.
Listed as 7'2" and 232 pounds. He plays the center position.
Where you from, bro?
I think he's from Australia.
They say it right there, though. Oh, he from Australia, but he born in where?
He was born in the Philippines.
Okay. Now look, Australia. I don't think the G League don't got Australia. So this definitely old information. He in the G League now, so he about to see what G League team he played for and stuff like that. So Mookie, bro, let's get into this video.
So by the looks of it, this part of Kai Soto's game is something that we can really look forward to. Add in the fact that he has also displayed some potential as a distributor both from the high post and from the low block because of his vision and advanced playmaking feel for a big man. And you'll see that Kai Soto can actually develop as a center who's actually tailor-made for the modern NBA. On the other hand, Kai Soto's strengths on the defensive end are more straightforward at this point. Immediately, what stands out is his 7'5" wingspan and his 9'3" standing reach, which when combined with his great timing and instincts enables him to easily erase shots around the basket. This is one of the more pronounced trends in Soto's game, as even in the NBL, he has already displayed the ability to block opponent shots both as an on-ball defender and as a weak side rim protector. However, big men today can't be stuck in the paint just waiting to block shots, and so Kai is expected to be able to adapt as a big man who can defend drop coverages and switches for him to be playable at the NBA level. And according to a 2020 report by ESPN draft analyst Mike Schmitz, quote-unquote, while Kai is agile running the floor, he has yet to improve his lateral quickness. But watching Kai in the NBL this season, I think he's actually learning how to use his positional length and footwork when defending in space even against quicker players, which is definitely a good sign for his defensive growth. Overall, Kai is already valuable on defense simply because of his size, length, and timing, but further polishing his perimeter defense will just help his overall.
I ain't gonna lie, I like him.
For real?
I'm looking at him and I like him. I want him to gain a little bit more weight.
I'm about to say which. So I mean, they already. So the dude on the video, he basically said, already what I'm thinking in my head. Like, I just want Joe to get quicker.
Yeah.
You feel me? And all big men is slow, but I just feel like there's a certain limit once you go to the NBA.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Footwork wise, unless you go straight all out beast like dirt.
Yeah.
His quickness was slow as I don't know what.
It even took Giannis because he reminded me of Giannis a little bit. Just a tad.
You know what I was gonna say, bro? It might be weird. He not as aggressive as him.
Yeah.
But I see highlights of him. It's
Yeah.
weird. It might be weird. It might be a bad comparison. Let me know though. Anthony Davis with the shot
Yeah.
and
I can
his
see
his how he put the ball on the floor.
I can see it.
You feel me? Like
And his length and all
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
he not now he gets that's what I'm basically saying. He can score on all angles. You feel me? You seen the hook shot, but the most thing that stood out to me, man, put that thing on the floor. He jabbed,
Yeah,
one dribble, ha. You feel me? He got that little shot.
Yep.
So he passed.
And he passed.
So he really got everything. I just feel like, personally, bro, he just need, like you say, he need to get way more stronger.
Yeah,
he
get
got
him
to
a little
get that NBA strong.
Yeah.
Because they bully him.
Yeah.
You know how the NBA gets to the point.
Kill him down.
Leave him on the island. Hey, watch out. No, hey,
They
you
will
go sit
kill
down
him
on the
down
bench.
there. Yes, sir.
I'm glad Shaq ain't playing. You know what he'll do to you?
Shaq a tuna fish can. Put him in a tuna fish can or barbecue chicken.
Yo, but listen, yo, we need main man to get stronger. But what do you think overall about his game?
Overall, I like his game. It's complete. Some areas need to be polished up a little bit, but it's there. It's definitely there.
NBA level?
After a little bit more polishing, yes.
For real?
Definitely.
What do he need the most?
You probably ain't gonna want to. I don't see a post game with him like that.
I don't know, bro. That the league ain't running around no posts like that no more. But he can be a difference maker with his height, though. He can be like, hey, he can be a difference maker when they don't got nobody to get a bucket. Sure, let me get that. You feel me? He did
He
do a
definitely
hook
there,
shot.
yo. He definitely there.
So it's just a lot of like
Just a little bit more polishing up. Maybe a couple more seasons of this. And go ahead and put your name in the draft.
Let us know in the comment section, y'all. What do y'all think he need to
Do
gain
the
the
most.
most? Yeah,
Yes.
gain the most or polish the most. You feel me? Let us know in the comment section, bro.
Simply because of his size, length, and timing, but further polishing his perimeter defense will just help his overall draft stock to skyrocket. However, at this point, we still can't determine just how high or how low Kai will end up across NBA draft boards this year, and that is if he even chooses to declare for the 2022 NBA draft. At the end of the day though, players like Kai Soto, who already possess offensive fundamentals and solid defensive projections even
They
at
keep
just
showing
19
that
years
clip
old,
with my
don't
man
always
Shaq,
come
yeah.
available, which is why provided he keeps improving and provided he stays healthy, you can expect him to be in the radar of NBA scouts throughout the pre-draft process. Again, Kai Soto isn't a finished product, but with the work ethic that he's displayed over the years and with the game-to-game progress that he's currently displaying in a league which has produced some recent NBA-ready players like LaMelo Ball and Josh Giddey, it seems like Kai Soto's NBA aspirations appear to be very realistic at this point. So, do you guys think Kai Soto will be ready for the 2022 NBA draft?
2022, I don't know. 2023.
We gonna leave that in the comment section. That's a great question.
Is
my
he
man.
ready for the 2022 NBA draft? I don't know.
If this is skill set for me personally, I don't think he's ready yet. I think he probably need 2 more years, bro.
Think so. About
Yeah,
2 more years.
it takes like a lot when you're in like a weightlifter and stuff like that to actually gain and get to where you need to be at. Like you just can't
Put
do that.
muscle on a basketball body is hard because
Yeah.
they constantly burning calories.
And then you hurt it. I mean, you gotta figure out your diet and you feel me. You gotta figure out exactly like the first year of him training with like an NBA weight trainer or something like that, right? I feel like the first year is him figuring it out. The second year he come back, he like, yo, okay, cool. I know exactly what I need to do this summer.
Right.
You feel me? That's just me personally. I know it takes time. People don't really get into stuff like that, like with that body wise and all that, bro. But look how many times LeBron switched up his diet, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just to
LeBron
get
was a freight
exactly
train back in the day.
just to get to exactly where he want to be.
Right.
You feel me? He went from being one of the strongest NBA players when he first came in the league. Not strongest, but how his body was to really more healthier style.
Slimming out and everything.
And it's like NBA, it's like basketball. You feel me? Everything works for him. So you just gotta, I just feel like he gotta prepare in the right way. He gotta get the right trainer.
Right.
So what do you think?
Everything you said, and you know what I'm saying, he just need to get a little bit more. When I say he fundamentally sound already.
Facts.
So just like I said, polish up the rough areas, maybe develop a post game, work on his jumper some more. You know what I'm saying? And just keep, you know, grinding there. I think he should be, I'm gonna say 1 more year.
One?
One.
Okay.
At itong si Coach Allen, syempre, na may 77,000 subscribers at gumagawa ng mga reviews, plays at tutorials na may kinalaman sa basketball, kung saan ay madalas mag-feature din ng Kai Soto contents. Makakatulong ang mga ito upang ma-promote palalo si Kai Soto sa Amerika dahil ang kanilang channel ay may kanya-kanya ring mga followings sa mismong mainland, dahilan upang siya ay mas mapansin ng mga NBA scouts at agents. Mga idol, dito natin makikita na malawak na talaga ang nararating ni Kai Soto mula nang ito'y maglakbay sa kanyang NBA journey. Sa China, India at Indonesia ay napag-uusapan na din siya. At syempre, sa Australia at New Zealand kung saan ay sakop ito ng NBL viewership. Sa isang post nga ng Adelaide, makikita ang mga batang Australians na nag-post sa social media ng kani-kanilang video kung saan ay ginagaya ang alley-oop slam ni Kai Soto. Samantala, sa katatapos na laban ng 36ers kontra Sydney Kings, kung saan ay talo na naman ang team ni Kai sa score na 77-84, kumamada ang ating pambato ng 8 points, 4 rebounds at 1 assist at 1 block sa 3 of 4 shooting from the field or 75 field goal percentage. 2 of 2 sa free throw at plus 3 or 11 efficiency sa 16 na minutong utal-utal na playing time. Pumang-apat sa team scoring itong si Kai Soto sa larong ito sa kabila nga ng limitadong minuto na muli di natin maintindihan kung ano ba talaga ang diskarte meron itong coach ng Adelaide na mas binibigyan ng minuto ang iba niyang players na nagkakalat lang naman sa loob, tulad nitong si Sunday Dutch na binigyan ng 21 minuto sa kabila ng 2 of 11 lang sa field or 18 field goal percentage at negative 9 o 1 na efficiency sa kanyang 6 points, 2 rebounds at 2 assists. Sa aking palagay, itong mga stats ng ibang players na miski off night ay binababad habang binabangko si Kai sa kabila ng mga disenteng na ipapakita nitong numero kada laro, ang nakikita kong dahilan ng paglubog ng 36ers. In short, poor coaching ang dahilan. Mantakin mo nga tuwing wala si Kai sa loob, nagpipiesta ang Sydney sa scoring at di ko maintindihan kung bakit di nakikita ng coach. Ito na ang ika-16 di umano na pagkatalo ng Adelaide, kabilang na itong huling 3 sunod na pagkabigo. Sakaling ma-draft sa NBA ngayong 2022 NBA draft, kung saan ay 50 to 60% naman akong siguradong mangyayari, hindi lang mismo ang skill sets ng isang Kai Soto ang makukuha ng team, kundi ang kanyang malawak na marketability na ilang beses na niyang napatunayan mula sa NBA G League hanggang sa NBL. Kaya mga idol at kapinas, magiging kapanapanabik muli sa ating mga Pilipino ang mga susunod na hakbang ng kampo ni Kai Soto, tulad ng pag-alis nito sa G League noon at pagpasok ng NBL. Marahil ito na ang ating inaabangang revelasyon kung tutuloy nga ba o itong ating pambato o mananatili pa rin sa koponan ng Adelaide? Well, sa isang video makikita dito na nagpatahi ng Amerikana itong ating pambato. Hawig na hawig sa mga sinusuot sa draft night. Kaya maaaring isa rin itong clue. At napabalitang ang team manager mismo ng 36ers ay may access sa kupunan ng Utah Jazz sa NBA. Kaya may mga nakikitang senyales na tila ipinupus din naman ng 36ers itong si Kai Soto para ma-draft sa NBA. Kayo mga idol at kapinas, ano sa palagay nyo ang susunod na hakbang ni Kai Soto? Komento nyo lamang po yan sa ibaba. Pag-usapan po natin. Maraming salamat sa pagbisita sa ating munting channel. At sa ating mga bagong subscribers, salamat din po sa inyo. Sa ating mga podcast listeners, marami pong salamat sa pakikinig. At sa ating mga kabayan dyan, sa ibayong dagat, ingat po lagi. This has been your host, Alex, saying bye-bye at God bless.
Meanwhile,
4-second differential between game and shot clock. Ditch for Soto.
Oh, yeah. Kai Soto.
Here's that pass. Saw this both McCarron and Sunday there. Just throw it up. What you want to do, just show glimpses. And we know he hasn't had that opportunity all season long. Oh, hello.
Followed by Perth and Adelaide.
No, a potential grand final preview.
Oh, yep. It's Kai Soto. Again, 17 points.